there, welcome back to my channel. I'm Leanne. So today I'd like to talk about what do we mean when we say living in the end. What that means is living in the end result of your desire. Let's say your desire is to marry a specific person. Well, you're not going to sit there and imagine this man or this woman calling you or texting you. You can actually manifest a call or a text. I have mentioned this before. But if you want something bigger and better and you want marriage from this person, well, then you're going to live in the end of the marriage. What that looks like is you're not even going to imagine your wedding day, because that's not living in the end. So think to yourself, what would it mean to be married to this person? Well, you wouldn't just be every day, oh my God, I'm so excited I'm married. I mean, okay, you might, you might be so grateful that you're with this person, but you know what I mean? If you're married for a long time, it's going to be, maybe you imagine cuddling on the couch and watching a movie together, or going house shopping together, or making your favorite meals together, or, like when you're sitting there wondering, how come this guy or this girl is not texting me? Well, if you're living in the end and you know that it's done, that you're already married to them, why are you waiting for a text or caring about a text? Because they're on their way home to have dinner together. You know what I mean? So that's what you're going to do. You're going to sit there and imagine what it would be like to be married to this person. It would feel comfortable. You wouldn't be waking up, on cloud nine, jumping up and down every day. Maybe in the honeymoon stage, but years and years later, it would be a comfort. That's what you're going to do for living in the end of a relationship. So I mentioned in one of my other videos about living in the end of having that job that you want. You wouldn't be visualizing the interview, you would be visualizing being at that job and what you would be doing in that job, there in that job. If you're trying to manifest the car, you're not going to be seeing yourself, just saving up the money for the car. You're going to be in the car. So you can actually imagine yourself at the dealership signing over the contract, and the person at the dealership handing you the car keys. Actually, you can also imagine being in the car. See yourself coming out of your driveway every day and driving to work, and imagine what it feels like to have your hands on the steering wheel, and how the seats look and how the dashboard looks, and especially if it's a newer car with all the bells and whistles. And then imagine yourself coming home in that car, parking it in the driveway, getting out, locking the door, looking at it one last time before you go into the house. Stay in that flow and imagine and live in the end of it. Think about what it is you really want and what living in the end would look like. Another example is, let's say you wanted to be wealthy. You're not going to just imagine yourself buying that lottery ticket. You're going to be living that life. Maybe, I don't know, what would you get when you're wealthy? Do you want a boat? Okay, so imagine yourself on that boat and maybe hosting a little party on that boat or something. So you're going to live in the end. You're going to open up your computer, look in your bank account, and see that statement of how many millions of dollars are in your bank account. That is living in the end. But it has to be a comfort. You're not going to sit there and jump up and down every single day, oh my God, I'm rich, I'm rich. Once it sinks in and you're actually living that life that you're dreaming about right now, it's just going to be natural. You're going to feel like you're going to wake up and say, oh man, this is cool. I never have to worry about bills again. So what am I going to do today? And, imagine yourself going to that fancy restaurant that you've always wanted to go to. So live in the end of the desire that you want. Don't stay stuck worrying about it either. Say your affirmations. It's coming. It really is, but you can't give up. There are so many clients I have that they're tired of affirming, tired of visualizing, and they give up. And they could have been right around the corner of getting what they want. The more resistance that you have to something, the longer it can take. It's like, for example, let's say you want to get back with, like if I say male or female on my channel, no disrespect to the other genders. This is just, you know, what's coming up for me. So like I'm a female, so I'm going to say, okay, let's say like, you know, if I wanted to be with a specific guy, I have a boyfriend, so I don't, but I'm just using it as an example. So let's say I want to be with this specific guy, and then I'm saying my affirmations, you know, oh, he cares about me, we're together, we have so much fun together, you know, he loves being my partner, and whatever else you want to say. And then, you know, that next few hours I'm going and having coffee with a female friend, and I'm complaining to her about him, you know, like, oh, he never calls me, I'm so fed up, I wish he, you know, he would pay attention to me and take me on a date or something. Well, you're not staying on your affirmations. So when you hear people say stay on your affirmations, it means stay in the energy of it as well, you know. So say your affirmations and then say positive things. So now I'm going to touch on this a little more in another video, but also, you know, you can still affirm when people are pointing out your 3D. The 3D is the reality that you see around you right now. So let's say you wanted that partner, and if your friend says to you, so did so-and-so call you? Well, it's not delusional, okay, to think that you're together in your mind, because that's what you're trying to create, right? Manifest. But obviously you don't want to, you know, say to your friend, oh yeah, we went on so many dates and we're going to the amusement park together, when your friend's going to look at you like, okay, really? I know that you're not together. You know what I mean? How to stay in that. It's okay to tell your friend, you know, the reality of what's going on in your life. Just don't stay in it. Don't continue complaining about it, and don't, you know, just think about it. You know, if somebody asks you a question and you just really don't know how to get out of it, I mean, you have every right to say, I really don't want to discuss that. You know, that's your prerogative. But if you feel awkward and you really do want to give them some kind of reply, then, you know, you tell them what's going on and let them know, you know, but it's okay, I'm fine. And just let it go. And in your head, you're still, it's okay, I don't care. Even what everybody else is seeing in my 3D world, we're together, he loves me, he respects me. And then you're gonna get back on your affirmations. When you have a negative thought, you're going to get on your affirmations as well. You know, like if you, let's say you went for an interview for a job and you're waiting and it's been a week and they still haven't called you back, it's okay. Don't worry about it. You just still say to yourself, it doesn't matter what I'm seeing in my 3D. I have that job. That job is mine. I had a wonderful interview. They love me. They see that I'm worthy of this job, and it's okay. It's fine. I'm getting it. And just keep on it. Even if you have a negative thought, it doesn't matter. You're not being delusional. You are recreating. So to recreate, you have to have that positive reinforcement. It's kind of like with a child, you know, if a child will color something for you, you're not going to put them down, you know, you're going to give them positive assurances that, oh wow, this is a lovely gift you gave me, or, you know, great coloring skills, and it's going to keep them in that positive flow and give them that confidence. So you are doing the same thing for yourself, and you're staying in that flow, and things will start showing up for you. So I hope that I helped you today. I hope you liked my video. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the little bell notification so that you know when I have new content coming out. And if you have any questions, or even if there's something that you would like me to discuss on one of my next videos, then please put it in the comment box, and I will be sure to take all of your suggestions into consideration. Thank you so much, and have yourself a beautiful day.